Have you ever wondered what it truly means to be winning at life when you reach 70 or beyond? Is it about accumulating wealth, ticking off achievements, or owning fancy possessions? Or could it be something much more profound, like the health, independence, and small victories that show you're not just aging, but thriving? In this video, we're revealing 6 powerful signs that you're living your best life at 70 and beyond. These aren't just about physical health. They touch on mental sharpness, emotional resilience, and the joy of independence that only become more meaningful with age. And here's the thing. You'll not only discover these signs, but also learn why they matter for your physical health, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. By the end of this video, you'll have simple, actionable steps to ensure you can keep thriving for years to come. If you want to find out how you can embrace life at any age and live it to the fullest, stick around. We'll be sharing insights that might just change how you approach your golden years. But that's not all. These signs will help you understand how small everyday actions, like climbing stairs without stopping or laughing heartily, reflect your true vitality. You'll also discover how maintaining meaningful relationships and cooking for yourself can impact your health in ways you may never have thought about. So if you're ready to start thriving instead of just surviving, don't go anywhere. Make sure you watch this video until the end because the best is yet to come, and your next chapter could be the most vibrant one yet. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Climbing stairs without stopping. Climbing stairs without stopping is often underestimated as a simple task, but let me tell you, it's so much more than that, especially as we age. When we're younger, it feels effortless, right? It's a reflex. You don't think twice about the stairs. You just take them, your body flows through it like second nature. You don't even notice how easy it is until something changes, until the years catch up with you. As time passes, something shifts. The stairs become an obstacle, the elevator a convenient shortcut. At first, it's just one flight you skip. Then, maybe you start avoiding them altogether, thinking, why bother? Or it's too tiring. But imagine yourself 70, 80, maybe even beyond, and still able to climb that flight of stairs with ease. Think about how powerful that would feel. If you can do that without stopping, without gasping for air, without feeling exhausted, that's not just the strength you're showing. You're showing your resilience, your tenacity to keep moving, to keep thriving, no matter what the calendar says. It's a profound testament to your vitality. The kind of vitality that goes beyond mere physical health and seeps into your very soul. Climbing stairs is not just about your muscles. It's a deep, full-body test of endurance and coordination. Each step you take demands a beautiful synchronicity of heart, lungs, and muscles working in harmony. You're not just moving your legs. You're engaging your entire body in this dance of strength. Every part of you, your legs, your core, even your heart and lungs, are working tirelessly together to get you to that next level. The beauty of it lies in its simplicity. It doesn't need equipment, doesn't need a gym. It's just you, your body, and your will. And, let me remind you of something powerful. Research shows that if you can climb 3 flights of stairs in under 90 seconds, your heart health is in a much better place, and the risks of heart disease over the next decade are significantly reduced. Can you imagine? A simple daily task like taking the stairs could be the very thing that preserves your future health. That's why, when you climb those stairs, it's not just a physical feat, it's a direct reflection of your heart, your lungs, your entire well-being. And this is something to be incredibly proud of. Now, picture this. You visit a friend who lives on the 3rd floor of an apartment building. The elevator's broken, and you find yourself facing the stairs. You could easily feel frustrated, and irritated by the inconvenience. But imagine instead seeing it as an opportunity, a test of your strength. As you start climbing, each step is like a victory. And as you reach the top, your heart might be racing, but not from dread, but from the exhilaration of knowing you're still strong, still capable. Your body, your spirit, everything about you is still capable of tackling life's challenges head-on. You're not just overcoming the stairs. You're showing yourself that you are still in control, that you still have it within you to keep pushing. If that thought excites you rather than frightens you, it's a clear sign that you've got something special, something to cherish. It's not just about leg strength. It's about the energy coursing through you, your determination to embrace life's challenges, to meet them with the same passion you've always had. It's an affirmation of vitality, a reminder that you're not just surviving, but thriving. So when you face a staircase next time, do not shrink away. Don't dread it. Don't avoid it. See it for what it truly is, an opportunity to prove that age hasn't stolen anything from you. Embrace it with pride, with a sense of excitement. Each step, whether it's 1 flight or 5, speaks volumes about your endurance and your refusal to accept limits. Every time you climb those stairs, you're telling the world, and more importantly yourself, that you're still alive, still capable, still powerful. You've got this. You are living proof that vitality doesn't fade with age. It only grows stronger and more resilient with each passing day. Each time you take those stairs, you're making a statement to yourself, I am still here. I am still strong. Don't just take the stairs. Celebrate them. Celebrate your body's ability to conquer them, to continue despite the challenges. Let each step be a victory, proof that age does not define you. Keep climbing. With every step, you're winning at life. Your spirit, your strength, timeless. 2. Remember what you ate yesterday. At first glance, the idea of remembering what you ate yesterday might seem trivial, a detail so ordinary it doesn't even register as important. But if you're in your 70s or beyond and can recall the meals you enjoyed just a day ago, let me tell you, this is something truly worth celebrating. It's not just about remembering. It's about having a sharp, agile mind that's still active and connected to the world around you, a mind that hasn't been dulled by time or circumstance. When you can easily recall what was on your plate yesterday, it's not just a simple act of memory. It's a testament to your mental strength. Your brain is still working, still functioning, still engaged. Memory isn't something passive that just happens to us. It's a muscle, something that requires use and exercise. The ability to retrieve even the smallest details, like the lunch you ate yesterday, means your mind is sharp, aware, and fully alive in the present moment. Your neural pathways are still firing, efficiently processing information. You're not just going through the motions of life. You're truly experiencing it, still present, still aware. Think about this for a moment. Just like you make time to take care of your body, keeping your mind sharp requires the same care and attention. Mental fitness is about more than just learning new things. It's about recalling memories, staying alert, and engaging actively in the world around you. Picture a warm afternoon at home, surrounded by the people you love most. Your children or grandchildren are gathered, filling the air with laughter and stories. Then, out of nowhere, one of them asks, "Grandma, what did you eat yesterday?" If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Without missing a beat, you smile and respond, "For breakfast, I had a bowl of oatmeal with honey and a sprinkle of cinnamon. For lunch, it was a light spinach salad with almonds and cranberries, dressed in a tangy vinaigrette. And for dinner, I had grilled salmon with steamed veggies, and I couldn't resist a square of dark chocolate for dessert." At that moment, you may not realize just how profound that simple memory is. You're not merely answering a question. You're reinforcing the beautiful connection between the past and the present. You're showing your loved ones that your mind is vibrant and still holding on to the important details of life. That's no small thing. The way you recall these moments with such clarity is a quiet victory, a testament to the years you've spent nourishing your mind, staying curious, and living a life of purpose. You may not even notice it, but maintaining that mental clarity doesn't happen by accident. A strong memory, especially as we age, is the result of years of intentional effort. It's about the healthy habits you've cultivated, staying mentally active, seeking out new knowledge, keeping up with hobbies that challenge your mind, and nourishing your brain with the right foods. Maybe you've spent years doing crossword puzzles, reading books, or learning new skills. Maybe you've fed your mind with nutritious foods like berries, nuts, leafy greens, or omega-3 rich fish, giving your brain the fuel it needs to thrive. All these choices, small, often unnoticed, add up to something powerful. As a result, you can still engage in meaningful conversations, participate in life's events, and experience the present with clarity and presence. But not everyone has this gift. For many older adults, memory loss, confusion, or cognitive decline become burdens they have to carry. The simplest details, like what you ate yesterday, can slip away, leaving them feeling disconnected. So, if you can still remember your meals with ease, that's not just a happy coincidence. It's proof that your mind is still strong, still sharp, and still capable of holding on to the richness of your life. The next time you remember what you ate the day before, take a moment to celebrate that simple act. It's not a fleeting thought, it's proof of your cognitive health, a reflection of all the care you've put into your well-being. It's a sign that you're still here, still engaged in the present, still savoring the little things that make life so meaningful. Memory is not just about holding on to the past. It's about staying present, about actively participating in life. And in that, my friend, there's so much to be thankful for. 3. Standing on one leg for 10 seconds. At first glance, standing on one leg for 10 seconds might seem like a trivial, almost playful task. A thing children do without thinking as they wait in line or play a game. It's easy to brush it off as something so simple that it hardly seems worth mentioning. But let me tell you, beneath its simplicity lies a profound and revealing test of your balance, coordination, and overall well-being. And this becomes even more significant as we age. If you're in your 70s or beyond, and you can hold yourself steady on one leg for 10 seconds, you are doing something remarkable. You're showing not just strength, but a neurological sharpness that many of us take for granted. It might seem easy, but this small movement is one of the best indicators of your physical and cognitive health, longevity, and even your survival. A groundbreaking study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that older adults who can balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds are nearly 50% less likely to suffer from major health complications or face premature death in the coming years. Let that sink in for a moment. This simple act, lasting only 10 seconds, could give you more insight into your body's condition than an entire battery of expensive medical tests or wellness programs. Balance is often overlooked in standard health assessments, yet it is vital. Losing the ability to balance isn't just about the fear of falling. It's a warning sign, a signal that several of your body systems, including your muscles, your nervous system, and even your cognitive function, are no longer working as well as they should. Losing balance is like a bell ringing, reminding you that there are deeper things at play in your body's decline. So, why is standing on one leg such a critical health marker? The answer is all in the complexity of balance itself. Standing may seem like the most passive thing in the world, but in reality, it's an intricate and finely tuned act of coordination. Your brain must gather signals from your eyes, your inner ears, and the muscles in your body in real time. Your nervous system is constantly adjusting, making tiny, almost imperceptible tweaks to keep you upright. Every muscle in your body, the core, your legs, the stabilizing muscles, needs to work together in perfect harmony to maintain your equilibrium. If you've ever watched an elite gymnast or dancer, you know that balance isn't just about brute strength. It's about control, precision, and adaptability. While you may not be leaping across a balance beam, your ability to stand on one leg for 10 seconds is a beautiful reflection of similar principles. It tells you that your body is still responsive, that your reflexes are intact, and that your muscles are strong enough to support you through life's demands. It's a silent yet powerful confirmation that, despite the years that have passed, your resilience, agility, and vitality are still intact. Now, imagine yourself in a park on a crisp autumn afternoon. You've been walking, enjoying the fresh air when you see a group of young people engaging in a playful challenge, trying to balance on one leg. Some do it effortlessly, others wobble, and a few can't help but giggle as they fall over. You watch with a soft smile, remembering the days when you could do it without thinking. But then, something rises within you, a quiet determination. You lift one foot, steady your core, focus your mind, and within moments, you're holding yourself there for 10 seconds. Maybe 15, maybe 20. At that moment, it's not about impressing anyone. It's not about showing off. It's about something much deeper. It's about proving to yourself that time hasn't taken away your strength. You've not only maintained your physical abilities, but you've also preserved the quiet, powerful resilience that age can't diminish. Standing on one leg for 10 seconds becomes not just a physical challenge but an affirmation of who you are and what you've retained, not what you've lost. This simple act is more than just about balance. It's about self-assurance, about reminding yourself that you are still capable, still thriving, and still moving through life with grace and control. In a world that often places too much emphasis on what we lose as we grow older, standing on one leg for 10 seconds is a quiet victory, a reminder of all the things you've retained and perhaps even gained through the years. This ability isn't just a reflection of physical endurance. It's a testament to your persistence, to the years of hard work and dedication you've put into nurturing your mind and body. You don't need a gym membership or an expensive workout plan to measure your strength. Sometimes, the greatest victories are the ones that happen in solitude, in the quiet moments when you realize your body and mind are still in beautiful unison. So, the next time you challenge yourself to stand on one leg, take a moment to truly appreciate what you're doing. If you can still hold that position at 70, 80, or beyond, it's not just a sign of survival. It's a symbol of thriving. Each second you hold that balance is a victory. It's a declaration that you are still in control of your body, still moving through the world with confidence, and still winning at life. And that, my friend, is something truly worth celebrating. 4. A heartfelt laugh, the most precious medicine. Do you remember the last time you laughed so hard that your cheeks hurt, your stomach ached, and you had to pause to catch your breath? That kind of deep, unrestrained laughter, the kind that shakes your entire body, is one of life's greatest gifts. It's not just a fleeting expression of joy. It's a profound sign that, even at 70 or beyond, you still carry something incredibly precious. The ability to laugh freely is a testament to a life lived fully, and a reminder that despite the challenges of aging, there's always room for joy. In a world that often feels heavy with responsibilities, losses, and burdens, the power of a good hearty laugh is a rare and invaluable treasure. It's a spark that keeps your soul young, your mind sharp, and your body healthier than you might even realize. People often think of laughter as a momentary burst of amusement, but it's far more profound than that. It's one of the purest forms of human connection, an unspoken language that transcends barriers of age, culture, and experience. It's something that links us to each other in the most beautiful way. Think about it for a moment. Some of the best memories you cherish are those filled with shared laughter. Perhaps a funny accident at a family gathering, a long-running inside joke between old friends, or a childhood story that has been retold time and time again. These moments become etched into our hearts, woven into the very fabric of our lives. They remind us that, no matter how many years pass or how difficult things may seem, joy is always within our reach, ready to lift us when we need it most. Laughter isn't just an emotional experience. It's a physical one, too. Scientists have spent years studying its effects on the human body, and the findings are extraordinary. I once came across a study from Stanford University that detailed how laughter triggers the release of endorphins, our body's natural painkillers. It lowers the stress hormone cortisol and boosts the immune system, helping us become more resilient to illness. Some doctors even refer to laughter as internal jogging, because it increases blood circulation, enhances oxygen flow, and strengthens the heart. Can you imagine? Every time you laugh, it's like your body gets a mini workout, without you even realizing it. And then there's the mental health aspect. As we age, life presents its fair share of challenges. Grief, loneliness, and physical limitations. But laughter serves as a powerful antidote. It can instantly lift our spirits, dissolve tension, and help us see things in a new light. When you can laugh at life's little hiccups, when you find the humor in the unexpected, it's a clear sign that you are not defined by your struggles but by your ability to rise above them. Even in moments of sorrow or difficulty, laughter has the incredible power to remind us that happiness is never truly out of reach. I think of a dear elderly friend of mine who carried her laughter with pride, like a precious badge of honor. Even in her late 80s, she had this booming, contagious laugh that could fill up a room and make even the most somber occasion light up. She would tell us hilarious stories from her younger years, mischievous adventures, embarrassing moments, and twists of fate that could make anyone laugh until they cried. What made those moments so magical wasn't just the humor in her stories. It was her unshakable joy, her resilience, and her refusal to let age steal her sense of fun. Even as her body slowed, her laughter never did. It was her secret weapon, her source of strength, and maybe even the thing that kept her heart young, no matter how many years had passed. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The truth is, life isn't always easy. There are days filled with aches and pains, days when you find yourself worrying about the future or missing loved ones who are no longer with you. But if you can still laugh, whether it's at a funny joke, a silly mistake, or just a memory that makes you smile, then you are already ahead. You are showing the world that joy doesn't belong just to the young. It belongs to anyone who chooses to embrace it, who dares to laugh in the face of adversity. So, if you can still laugh at yourself, at life's absurdities, or at a joke told for the 100th time, then you're winning in ways that truly matter. You are not just aging, you are thriving. Because, in the grand scheme of things, laughter is one of the few things that time can never take from you. It is the most precious medicine, a remedy that costs nothing but offers everything in return. Keep laughing. The more you laugh, the lighter your heart becomes, the stronger your body grows, and the richer your life becomes. Laughter is truly the best kind of medicine, one that has the power to heal, uplift, and keep you moving forward, no matter how many years have passed. So, laugh freely, laugh deeply, and never forget the incredible power of a heartfelt laugh. 5. Maintaining meaningful relationships at 70. At 70, relationships are no longer just a part of life. They have become the very heartbeat that gives our lives meaning and our hearts the purpose to keep beating. At this stage of life, the importance of maintaining meaningful connections cannot be overstated. Relationships are no longer simply a matter of social obligation. They are the bedrock of our emotional well-being. They provide us with joy, companionship, and a sense of belonging that makes each day worth living. If you're still reaching out to family, rekindling old friendships, or building new ones, you're doing something extraordinary. Something that many people, regardless of their age, struggle with. You are investing in one of the most powerful elements of a fulfilling life: human connection. And this, in itself, is a beautiful and valuable gift. In today's world, we face unprecedented levels of disconnection. The fast pace of life, technology, and personal challenges often lead people into isolation, especially as they age. According to the National Institute on Aging, 1 in 3 older adults experiences loneliness regularly. This statistic is a stark reminder of how many people are walking through their days without the warmth, joy, or support that comes from having deep, meaningful relationships. Loneliness isn't just a fleeting feeling. It can become a silent health crisis. The absence of connection is linked to a higher risk of heart disease, depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, and even premature death. Research has shown that those who lack strong social connections are at a far greater risk of experiencing severe physical and mental health complications. The effects of loneliness can reach into every part of our lives, leaving a profound and damaging impact on our overall well-being. But here's the good news. The solution to this crisis is often simpler than we realize. The smallest acts of connection, meeting a friend for coffee, attending a local social event, sending a thoughtful card, or even just picking up the phone to hear a loved one's voice, can have a profound impact on our emotional and physical health. These seemingly small moments of human connection are more than just pleasant. They are lifelines. They can change the course of your day, lift your spirits, and even impact your future. When you make the conscious choice to reach out, you are not only nourishing your soul, but you are also brightening someone else's day. Imagine the difference you make when you're the one who organizes weekly get-togethers, whether it's a family dinner or a catch-up over tea. Or when you are the one who remembers important dates, like birthdays or anniversaries, with a thoughtful card or a special phone call. It's not just about the act of remembering. It's about the thoughtfulness and the love behind it. When you take the time to reach out, to send that thinking of you text or email, to drop by and share a few laughs, you are making the conscious decision to prioritize connection, to nurture the relationships that mean the most to you. These gestures may seem small in the grand scheme of things, but they are the building blocks of love, trust, and support. These are the pillars that hold up the relationships you cherish and the ones that will continue to nourish your heart for years to come. In a world that sometimes feels overwhelmingly isolating, the act of staying connected, even in the simplest ways, has a monumental impact. Picture the ripple effect of these connections. When you take the time to send a message, visit a friend, or listen to a loved one, you're planting seeds of joy, love, and kindness that have the potential to grow into something much greater. These acts of connection create an energy that spreads, not only within your own heart, but also into the hearts of others. It's a powerful reminder that we are all interconnected, that we are all deserving of love, and that, despite the challenges life may throw our way, we are never truly alone when we choose to nurture our relationships. Here's something truly incredible. Many of the happiest, healthiest, and longest-living people in the world share a remarkable trait. They understand the immense value of relationships. Take the people of Okinawa, Japan, for instance, known for their extraordinary longevity. These people don't just live longer, they live richer, fuller lives. One of the key factors contributing to their extraordinary health and longevity is their deep sense of community and the priority they place on their social connections. The Okinawans have something called moai, a lifelong social group that provides support, camaraderie, and emotional connection throughout their lives. Their relationships are deeply embedded in their daily routines, and they prioritize spending time with family and friends, sharing laughter, and offering each other support. The strength of these relationships doesn't just contribute to their longevity, it enhances their overall quality of life. They know, perhaps intuitively, that life at its core is about connection. But it's not just about living a longer life, it's about living a life that is full of meaning, joy, and shared experiences. Relationships are what sustain us through the highs and lows of life, and the depth of these connections is what makes life worth living. It's about building a life that is rich with love, laughter, and shared memories, a life that feels fulfilling and complete. Relationships are what fill our lives with meaning and purpose. They are the lifeblood that nourishes us in ways material things never can. The feeling of being seen, heard, and loved by others is one of the most powerful gifts we can receive in our lifetime. And as we grow older, these relationships become even more precious. They are the threads that weave our stories together and keep us grounded in a world that can sometimes feel chaotic and unpredictable. When you feel truly connected to others, when you feel like you belong and are loved for who you are, you carry that warmth and security with you wherever you go. It strengthens you, supports you, and reminds you of the beauty and goodness in life. If you are someone who continues to make time for these relationships, whether it's listening to a friend's worries, sharing your thoughts and experiences, offering advice, or simply being present in someone's life, take a moment to recognize the extraordinary value you bring. You are not just maintaining relationships. You are building a legacy of love and connection that will endure far beyond your years. These relationships are like treasures that never lose their value. They only grow more meaningful, more vital, and more important with time. In a world that is always changing, isn't that exactly what we all hope for? To be surrounded by people who love and care for us, to have shared our hearts with others, and to have made a lasting impact on the world around us? Relationships are the treasures that enrich our lives and leave an indelible mark on the world. They remind us that we are never truly alone and that, even in our later years, we have the power to create connections that can change lives. So, continue to invest in these relationships, because, at the end of the day, they are the ones that truly matter. They are the lasting legacy you leave behind. 6. Cooking for yourself, a testament to independence and joy. Let's take a moment to reflect on something that many of us do every day: cooking. At first glance, it might seem like just another task, something we do to satisfy hunger or check off the to-do list. In our younger years, we often don't think much about it. But cooking is so much more than simply preparing food. It is an art, a ritual, and one of the most powerful expressions of independence, strength, and joy in life. When you reach your 70s, cooking becomes a beautiful, meaningful act that reflects everything you've learned and experienced throughout your life. It's no longer just about filling your stomach or following a recipe. It's about embracing life in all its fullness. It's about remembering that, despite the inevitable changes that come with aging, you are still capable, strong, and in control of your life. Every time you step into the kitchen, you are making a powerful statement to yourself and the world: I am still here. I am still vibrant. I am still able to create something beautiful. The very act of cooking becomes an affirmation of your zest for life, your passion for nurturing yourself and others, and your ability to bring joy to your table. There is something magical about the act of cooking. It's not just a series of tasks like chopping, stirring, or simmering. It's an intricate dance of memories, skills, and love that has been passed down through generations. Every time you pick up a knife or a spoon, you draw upon a lifetime of experience. You recall your grandmother's secret seasoning, the recipes you perfected over the years, and the techniques you've shared with your children and grandchildren. These memories are timeless. They don't fade with age. They grow richer and deeper, like a well-seasoned dish that gets better with time. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. As we grow older, we begin to cherish the small, everyday moments, the rituals that ground us in the present. Cooking, in this sense, is no different. It's an act that brings comfort, connection, and joy. But it's not just the physical act of cooking that makes it so powerful. It's the intention behind it. Whether you're carefully selecting the freshest ingredients, adding just the right amount of seasoning, or reminiscing about the family members and friends you've shared meals with, every step in the process is an affirmation of who you are and the life you've lived. It's an intentional act of self-care, a demonstration of love for yourself and for the people you care about. When you cook, you're not just preparing food. You're nourishing your body and your soul. You're showing yourself and the world that you are still capable of taking care of your needs, still capable of nurturing, and still capable of embracing life with creativity and passion. Each dish you prepare becomes a testament to your resilience, to the strength you've maintained through the years, and to the joy you continue to find in the simple act of creating something meaningful. Research on the importance of cooking, particularly as we age, highlights the many benefits it offers. Studies show that older adults who cook regularly are not only more likely to maintain a balanced diet, but they also experience a lower risk of developing chronic conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and even cognitive decline. It makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Cooking your meals is an act of taking control over your health, your well-being, and your life. You're choosing what goes into your body. You're making sure that each bite nourishes you physically and emotionally, providing the fuel you need to continue living a vibrant, active life. Moreover, cooking offers a sense of purpose and accomplishment. Each time you chop vegetables, sauté onions, or simmer a pot of soup, you engage your mind and body in a beautiful harmony. Cooking requires focus, creativity, and problem-solving skills. It's not just about following a recipe. It's about adapting, experimenting, and making something uniquely yours. These seemingly small tasks, whether it's dicing tomatoes or rolling dough, keep your hands, mind, and heart active, engaging you in a fulfilling process that extends far beyond the meal itself. Imagine standing in your kitchen, preparing a dish that holds a special place in your heart. Perhaps it's your signature dish, one that's been passed down from generation to generation, or maybe it's something new that you're experimenting with, putting your twist on. As the familiar aromas begin to fill the kitchen, a sense of deep satisfaction washes over you. You're not just making a meal, you're creating an experience, a moment of joy and connection. Whether you're cooking for yourself or others, there's a profound sense of fulfillment in seeing others enjoy your food, hearing their compliments, or simply sharing a meal in peaceful solitude. In those moments, you realize that cooking is so much more than just a task. It's a celebration of life, of love, and of the joy that comes from sharing what you've created. And cooking isn't just about food, it's about the memories, the traditions, and the connections it helps preserve. Think of all the countless meals you've prepared for family celebrations, holiday dinners, or even casual Sunday lunches. Every meal you create is an opportunity to pass down a piece of yourself, a piece of your history, your culture, and the love you've poured into those dishes. These moments, small as they may seem, become building blocks in the story of your life. They live on long after the meal is over, echoing through the generations. When you cook, you're not just making food, you're building a legacy, one meal at a time. The act of cooking also serves as a gentle antidote to loneliness, a feeling that can often creep in as we age. Preparing meals for yourself or others brings you into the present moment, connecting you with the world around you, and keeping those bonds alive in your heart, even on the days when you may feel isolated. Even if you're cooking alone, the act itself remains inherently social. It's something you've shared with others over the years, and as you prepare a meal, you're continuing that tradition. Each stir, each chop, each simmer becomes an act of love and remembrance. You are not just feeding your body. You are nurturing your spirit, and in the process, you are carrying forward the traditions, the memories, and the joy of shared meals year after year. So, the next time you find yourself in the kitchen, take a moment to truly appreciate what you're doing. You're not simply preparing food. You're crafting a piece of your legacy, feeding your soul, and continuing to embrace life with the same passion and creativity that has defined you throughout the years. You're showing the world, and yourself, that you are still in control, still capable, still thriving. And there's something truly magical in that. As we wrap up today's video, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned together. We've discussed how maintaining meaningful relationships, embracing the joy of cooking, and so much more are essential to thriving at any age. These are powerful reminders that no matter where we are in life, there are simple, beautiful ways to continue growing, nurturing ourselves, and finding joy in every day. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you're going to bring into your life? Whether it's the power of laughter, the importance of independence, or simply nurturing relationships, leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you plan to put these ideas into practice. If you found this video valuable, please leave a comment below, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to share this with others who might benefit from it. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.